broken engagement is better than a broken marriage. I'm sure you have heard that statement before. While that statement is very, very correct, a broken engagement comes with a lot of pain. It is not just that the relationship is broken. The two people that are involved in this relationship also have their hearts broken. So yes, breakups come with a lot of pain. They come with a lot of guilt. They come with a sense of disappointment and betrayal. They come with feelings of feeling like you have failed. You were not able to make the relationship to work because you had hopes that this relationship was going to lead into something more permanent like marriage. So now it's gone and you are left devastated. Your heart is broken. You're feeling hopeless. You're feeling sad. You're feeling a sense of loss and guilt and maybe shame. Now, today I want us to talk about how to recover from all that. How to recover from a breakup when it happens. My name is Dorothy and I welcome you to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to my returning subscribers. I appreciate your support so very much. And if you are seeing me for the first time, click on the subscribe button. Join me, follow my videos, go back and watch some of the other videos I have done. And let's spread the word to as many people as we can. So how do you recover from a breakup? How do you recover from a breakup? If you are married, you probably experienced a breakup before you got married. Not everybody marries their first date. In fact, the number of people who marry the very first person they got into a relationship with is very, very little. The majority of the married people have experienced one breakup or the other at a time in their lives. So let me know in the comment section, when you experienced that breakup, how did you heal from it? How did you overcome it? How did you deal with it? What are the things you did that helped you to move on and to move on successfully? Moving on could be successfully or not successfully. Some people move on badly and they move on with bad feelings, bad emotions, and they transfer these bad emotions into subsequent relationships. Now the goal is for you to be able to heal completely and totally so that you do not carry the excess luggage from this broken relationship into the next ones that you are going to be getting into. So let me know, what did you do to be able to heal from your breakup? I have some suggestions here and I'm just going to take them one after the other. Number one, accept the reality. For you to be able to heal successfully from a breakup, you have to accept the reality of what just happened. You have to understand that the relationship is over, is dead, is gone. You have to accept it because sometimes as humans, we still want to deny the fact that it happened. We're trying to do something to, get back together. We're trying to beg. We're trying to explain. We're trying to get other people to intervene. We're doing a lot of things to be able to bring back the relationship. Sometimes maybe because we're desperate for the relationship. Sometimes maybe we think, oh, I will not be able to get somebody else if this one breaks down. So we're doing everything to be able to revive a relationship that is dead. And somebody said, if something is dying and you keep on, working hard to keep it alive, that thing may eventually kill you. So if a relationship did not work out, if a relationship is dead, just accept the fact that it's dead and let it go. So accept the reality. Some people don't want to believe this and they think that there is something they can still do to keep it alive, to bring back the relationship. If it's dead, it's dead, so you let it go. Number two, feel your pain. Feel your pain. Allow yourself to grieve. Yes, when a relationship breaks, it's a form of loss. You have lost the relationship with somebody, and you will feel a sense of loss. We all have, that grief inside of us to be able to feel that loss when you lose money, when you lose property, when you lose whatever you lose. You feel a sense of loss, and you should be able to grieve. So give yourself time to grieve that loss. Give yourself time to feel your feelings, to feel your emotions. Emotions of sadness, emotions of anger, emotions of disappointment, emotions of betrayal, emotions of whatever emotion, frustration, whatever emotion it is that you are feeling. Allow yourself to feel it, be in touch with it. In fact, write it down. I would suggest that you write it down, journal it. Bring out your journal, and in your quiet moments of reflection, say, this relationship is dead, but right now I feel sad, I feel pain, I feel grieved, I feel sorrowful, I feel angry, I feel whatever you feel. Journal your emotions. Be in touch with your emotions. And that way, you are coming face to face with it. Feel your fears. If you are afraid that you may not be able to get somebody else, write it down. I feel fear. I feel that I'm lost. I feel like I didn't take the right decision, especially if you were the one that broke up the relationship. I have doubts that I did something wrong. Journal everything. Let it get out of your heart and let it get on a piece of paper. Write them down. Read them over to yourself. Read them to God. Pray over them and let it go. Step number 3, do an analysis of the situation. Like you're doing a post-mortem, do an analysis. Look at the relationship from the time you started and ask yourself some questions that will give you clarity, that will help you to understand what happened and how it happened and why it happened. So you ask yourself questions like, how did the relationship begin? What was the foundation of this relationship? How did it begin? Did we begin well? Did we begin badly? Was it built on deception? Was it built on falsehood? Did I make the decision based on facts? Did I have adequate facts? Did I just step into it because I had feelings for this person? How did this relationship begin? What was the foundation? Question number 2, what are the issues that led to the breakup? Were you guys having issues? Were you having conflicts? Were you having disagreements? What were the issues? Were they basic fundamental issues? Were they religious? Were they issues based on your faith? Were they issues based on your conviction? Were they issues based on your personality? What were the issues? Analyze them, pen them down, one after the other. Find out what were the issues that led to the breakup, because this will give you clarity, will give you direction. Number 3 question, in what ways did I contribute to this breakup? In what ways? How did I contribute to this breakup? What did I do? What did I say? Or what did I not do? Or what did I not say that contributed to this breakup? The next question, was the relationship good? While it lasted, was it good? Was it satisfying? Was it mutually beneficial? On a scale of 0 to 10, can you rate the relationship to be 7, to be 8, to be 6 even? If the relationship was 5 and below, it was bad. It was bad and you need to let it go. The last question you will ask yourself, what did I learn from what happened? What did I learn? What are the lessons to take away from that breakup? What are the lessons? And those lessons You will use it to tell yourself, this is what I would do differently in my next relationship. What did I learn? And how will I behave differently? What will I do differently in my next relationship? Point number 4, how to heal from a breakup. Cut off contact with that person. Cut off. Some people break up and remain connected with their ex. They remain friends. They say they are friends and they keep the friendship. You are not doing yourself any good. Cut off every contact with that person. They are not your enemies, but they cannot be your friends either. You cannot be friends. You cannot be friends. Some people get married and they are still connected to their ex, somebody they dated before they got married. Very wrong. You are not doing yourself any good. So cut off every tie with your ex. Cut off every tie. And if you have done the previous steps I outlined, it will be easier for you to cut off at this point. Your phone contact, social media contact, and whatever it is, cut off ties with them. Forget the past and move forward. That's what we read in the book of Philippians chapter 3. Paul says, forgetting the past, I press forward. I press forward. Forgetting the bad, forgetting the good, forgetting the failures, forgetting the success, forgetting whatever it is that has happened. I am moving forward. I'm pressing forward for what lies ahead of me. I'm looking forward to a new chapter, so I'm moving forward. So cut off with them. And the last point is never lose hope. Keep your hope alive, because hope is that strength that will give, the hope is that factor that will give you the strength to be able to deal with the future. Some people experience a breakup and they say, oh, if love is like this, I will never want to love anybody again. I will never want to have another relationship. I will never want to have anything to do with anybody. And so they shut their hearts, they shut their minds, they shut down everything. They withdraw into their shell and they begin to live in isolation. No. One breakup is not the end of your life. 2 breakups does not translate to the end of the journey. There's something that God has in store for you. So open your heart. Fill your heart with hope. Let the word of God fill your heart with hope. Psalm 147 verse 3 says, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Allow God to heal your broken heart and allow Him to bind up whatever wounds you may have sustained from those previous relationships. God will heal your heart. God will bind up your wounds. God will make you whole again. And God will make you ready to be able to enter into a new relationship. So yes, keep hope alive. Don't close your heart. Don't think that that's the end of the world. Don't feel that, oh, you did something wrong. That's why the relationship broke. Sometimes a breakup is a blessing in disguise. It's a blessing in disguise. Sometimes God sees ahead and God knows what He has planned for you. And He knows that this person is not going to be the one to help you to fulfill God's given purpose in your life. And God can use those circumstances to make the relationship to break. So yes, keep hope alive. Have faith in God. Trust in His sovereignty. Trust in His wisdom and in His power to guide you into something better. Because definitely He has a plan for your life. And He will lead you into that plan if you acknowledge Him, if you trust Him, if you hold on to Him. Hope is the light that will guide you in the dark valleys of life. And when you have a breakup, it's like you are walking through the valley of the shadow of death. Hope will give you the light to walk through that valley. Hope will give you the light to be able to see that God has something better in store for you. So when things don't go as planned, don't lose your hope. Don't close your heart. Hope will give you the strength to embrace the possibilities in the future, and there is always something new that God has in store for you. So today I pray for you. I ask that the Lord will heal your heart. I ask that He will bind up your wounds. He will make you whole again. He will give you strength, courage, and faith, and the wisdom that you need to be able to navigate whatever breakup that you are going through at this time. If it happened long ago and you still feel the pain, bring it before the Lord and ask for healing. If it has just happened and you are going through the pain of a breakup, I pray that the Lord will reach you, minister to you, and draw you out of that valley of pain and set your feet on the solid rock. Give you light, give you wisdom, give you understanding, and give you discernment so that you do not repeat whatever mistakes that you made in the past. God can turn your mistakes into a miracle, and indeed He will turn every mistake that you have made into a miracle. If you give Him the broken pieces of your life, He is able to put you together again. I bless you. I bless you. I release grace, I release wisdom, I release understanding and discernment to you. You will make it. You will make it in life, and you will make it in marriage. You will not take the wrong turn in marriage. You will not be married to the wrong person. Accept and follow the leading and the guidance of God. Thank you again for watching. God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. If you give it a like, YouTube gets to share it to many more people. YouTube puts it in front of people, so give me that support by just pressing on the like button, and I will see you in my next video.